We ain't have to do no acting in basketball. Go out there and act if you want in basketball. Get your ass 40 ball. Go out here acting like you working hard. They gonna put a bucket in you. These are my 3 keys to success and why. I've always stayed away from like saying that these are the 3 things. I'd say if there's 3 things that help me, I'll say that. They're not the keys to success. These are 3 things that help me. First key, my father told me this when I was in high school. He had something going on and he had a phone call. I knew all the stuff he was dealing with right there, right? As well as like, I feel like my mother was on him about something. It just felt like, I was like, damn, he got like a lot on his head. Like I can't even ask him for what I want right now. And he didn't waver. Like he didn't get super frustrated, nothing. He just sort of like one by one started getting everything done. And then somebody else called him and like, they like threw in the towel on some shit. So he had more work he had to do and had to stay. And I was like, Dad, why? Like, how do you deal with that? Like, I'm like, they just all bombed on you. Like, how you just calm? Like, how you chilling? And he was like, I got to get it done. Ain't nobody, it got to get done by tomorrow, Iman. And I'm like, yeah, but they got to help you. Like, dude, that's bogus. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, this is foul on so many levels that everybody just expect you to do this. And I'm the only one that know what you got going on right now. Like, this is foul. And he said, Iman, the sooner you understand that no one cares, the better off you gonna be. And I sat there all night thinking about that shit. Like, I'm like, he think I don't care? I'm like, bro, I care about you, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Like, but he was just breaking it down to me. As a man, when you accept that nobody cares, no matter what you going through, you gonna care about what you care about. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you see it in you to feel anxiety because you want something, cool. But if everybody else is just going crazy and all this other shit, no one cares for real. They want this done. That's it. And when you realize that, like, he like, what you gonna feel sorry about yourself for? You gonna feel sorry about yourself to do a powwow in a room where everybody's just sad because it didn't get done? Or I could just shoulder it all, and then later on while I'm chilling, I could deal with it as a man. I'll just compartmentalize it, whatever. Like, you know, they say it's bad for you. Shit was healthy as hell for me. You see what I'm saying? That was one of my keys. Second key, I would say purpose. To find a purpose, not a purpose. Like, people like to do this thing like you were put on the earth for, you know what I'm saying? Nah. I feel like your purpose is whatever you're willing to delegate your time to really see through. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether that's building a garden, whether that's winning a championship, becoming a excellent piano player, whatever it is, it's like, find your purpose, because the purpose creates the journey that creates the stories that shape you as a human. So it's like, whatever path you set out as, whatever that goal is at the end, ain't doing nothing but helping you live. You get what I'm saying? It's just helping you stay out of trouble. It's guiding you. It's putting you in rooms with people you wouldn't be in rooms with. Like, just understanding that and saying, purpose. If I have a purpose, there's going to be good things on the way. I'm going to see all I want to see on the way, but I got to have a purpose. Like, if you just going and taking trips to see other people's purpose after a while, you're going to be fucked up. Just watching a bunch of purpose everywhere else, and then you're going to be empty. But if you got a purpose and you meeting people on the way, them the people you going to end up rocking with, because it's like, you're going to meet somebody that's right next to you. They in the same lane. Y'all the same lane. Like, damn, well, you look at that. Look at God. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hit them moments. So, yeah, purpose. Third key, when you figure out life, have you some kids. I say that's the third key, because there's like a period as a human being where it's like, I feel like you run out of shit to have purpose for. You get to that fuck it stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you reach so many levels, you just start saying fuck it, because you like, I done seen this, seen that, seen this. You don't believe nothing no more. You don't trust nobody no more. You just seen it all out this moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you just get to a point where you shut off this part of the world. And that's just being a grown up. You have the kid, and the kid reopens the whole world for you. You trying to forget about this and not act like this ain't going on, and the kid's letting you know, I'm in the world. This is going on. And they bring it home. Like, you bring them those jewels of life, and you mentor them and and then they come home and give you fresh everything. Like, my kids come make me feel so old. I be like, damn, that's what y'all do. Work my phone like a, Dad, give it to me. You don't even know what you, look, you didn't even change the setting, look. He just always do this. That's how she talked to her friends. Look, he just always slow with it. Just, Dad, just take the picture, get the angle. Like, that's how she talked to me. So it's like, go have you some kids, man, and make sure that you keep experiencing life the same way, man. I always hated when people, like, you ever had like a favorite person that's like, oh my God, he's so cool, or she's so cool, love being around them all the time, woo woo, and they be like, I ain't having no kids. You be like, bro, you like one of the only people in the world that like actually figured it out and do well. Like, bro, you do well for yourself, you're self-efficient, you can cook for yourself, you do all this stuff. You ain't gonna teach that to another little person, so we got another human in the world with something to offer? You gonna let it be the niggas that that don't got shit to offer, they just making kids? They the ones that gotta parent all the kids? Like, at least give me your 3. Yeah, let me get your 3 to society. They'll do all right. You take your 3, put them with my 3. Look, you see I threw that out there. Look, out there trying to see where it could go. You know what I'm saying? We all got hopes and dreams. You know, a son is just, it would be awesome. But yeah, if you get all the kids, you got a nice community there. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be like, it's always your favorite people. They'd be like, I ain't having no kids. Look, there she go. That's me. I'm not doing that. No. But yeah, when you figure out life, man, you get to that happy place, man. You gotta like teach another person to act just like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the rest of the world be like, all right, we like you, have a kid. Now, if they say they don't like, now if the world will give you signals that you should not have a kid. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, all the people that need to have kids have them, man. I promise your life ain't gonna be over. It just be getting started, man. It just be getting. That's my favorite part. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the growth of being a human. Like, I know we focused on championships and music and shit. Like, the best part is being a dad, bro. It's like the most grounding, refreshing, dopest experience ever. Like, yeah, it's cool as hell. Even when Junie ignores my calls, like, it's awesome. What was it like playing with LeBron? It was a learning curve. I don't think I've ever dealt with a learning curve quite like LeBron. Like, LeBron doesn't go it, like, he doesn't see the game how you see it. And it's like, it's literally what makes him special, because at 18, you become, they say, like, whatever age you get your money, like, you stay that age. You know what I'm saying? Like, they say this as far as your spirit, your mindset, your mentality. And though Bron chiseled himself in other areas, you know what I'm saying, and really progressed in other areas, his mindset of how X's and O's work is special. And when you're like playing with him, it's cool, because most people with LeBron's skill set and his mind, either they can't communicate it to you, or they ain't finna to, because they don't want you to be nothing like them. They like, this is why I'm me, and you stay over there and be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't help it. As a competitor, that's just what it is. They just close that shit off, and they continue to bust your ass until you catch up. You know what I'm saying? And I had to play under Melo. Like, Melo's that guy, where it's like, I can't jump in your body and do it for you, Shump. Like, he gonna tell me stuff like how he see it in his mind, but if I can't get it, he ain't gonna do it 30 times. He just gonna be like, look, give me the ball. I'll do it. Pass it to me, and then I'll do it in the game. How about that? Bron is like, all right, you can't do it this way, I can show you this way. All right, think about it like this. Like, he would do stuff like be in a game, and he the first player I ever played with where it's like, hey, G, we finna go in here, buddy ass, he's shading over here, like, he's shading on me, G, like, I'm not open. He like, no, you gonna be open. And then he'll be out there. He'll be like, no, Shump, don't stay right there. Don't move. Now, Tristan, you dive. If he tags you, I'm gonna throw this right to Shump. Like he'll say it. Like, and we'll be on the court. I'm on the court. Like, hey man, hey man, this better not work. You feel what I'm saying? Like if I'm on the other team and you do that, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm fouling. I'm fouling something immediately. I gotta foul you. I gotta not even a regular foul. Like I gotta make a statement and let it be known. Like, gee, this is like you playing a real game against real people right now. But Bron is like literally playing chess with you. Like, no, this is how this works. You do this, you make that move, and then my rook is just gonna come across the board and clear you. Go ahead, do it. I'm telling you, that's all that's going on. The play over with. The ball in my hand. I'm on the block. This is all y'all could do. Y'all have to send a double on me, otherwise I'm gonna kill this man. Why y'all sending that double? Tristan finna crash. If that man don't tag, he gonna dunk it. If that man tags, he gonna shoot a three. Which one you want for a timeout? Now, if a man could do that with his back turned, sitting right here with the ball palm, talking to the crowd, doing all that, like the man, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, that's a different type of scary for me. Because for me, as a defender, my thing is I see what your rhythm is. I'm messing up your whole rhythm. Like, okay, you like to do in and outs before you go into your move. So it's the moment you finna do an in and out, I'm gonna jab at you, mess up your in and out. Now you all rattled. Now you finna do something you didn't have planned. It's gonna go bad, fam. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. But when somebody turn their back and stand there and then yell so that even the crowd could hear it, Joe, like, no, you crash, and if he tag you, I'm gonna throw it to the corner. No, you good. Stay right there. Like, that's how he be talking. It'd be nice and loud. And I was like, this is a mindset I've never seen. I've seen a point guard talk trash to him, and instead of like feeling like you can't go at the point guard, he'll really make it like, oh, you want to make the game about you? Cool. Kyrie, come set this ball screen. Kyrie will set the ball screen. Bron will come off it fast, pull it out, and now this point guard got to guard Bron because he know y'all switching. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but his mindset of, you want to play X's and O's, I'll play whatever chess game you want and I'll beat you, is incredible because no other athlete does that. To me, I feel like everybody else plays their game. They don't look at what you got going on and be like, all right, this is what I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying? They be like, nah, this is what I'm finna do. Stop me. And that's why you lose to Bron, because Bron will play your game. He's playing your game. He's just going to beat you at it. And that's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's like an insult to pride. You know what I mean? So, yeah, when I think back on it, I just be like, bro, if I could play chess like that, like he's obviously been playing chess the longest in the NBA, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like if I could play chess that good, I would. Like I would never stop playing. People be like, you be playing when is he gonna stop playing? I wouldn't stop. If you could play chess like this, don't stop. Like he could play in the park all day, be that old man in the park busting y'all ass at chess. Like just because he's, you know what I'm saying? He's still a avatar, whether it's old or young, it's the avatar. You know what I'm saying? Like it still could protect the human. So he out there, he gonna turn his back and he gonna play this old man game, but he could do it for a long ass time and then he could teach everybody around him. It's just, it sucks because for him to be Bron, sometimes it takes away from other people's superpowers. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the only problem with him getting older. He can't help you turn up. Sometimes he slow you down. You know what I'm saying? Because he got to get his off. But yeah, incredible basketball player. I just put him past, I told you, Shorty just passed Mike on my list for the greatest. I get it. You know what I'm saying? The greatest competitor to me is always going to be Mike. But as far as the GOAT, we talk about the greatest. You want to talk about what our mind should think of when we think of an NBA basketball player? Put Bron on the screen, Shorty. Put him on the screen. I feel like Chicago is one of the only cities where, like, I don't know. Like, I never understood how I got to the league and they was like, he's a defensive player. Because in Chicago, it's like, you the best player, so you guard the best player. That's what we want to see. We want to see y'all walking up the sideline. We all going to stand up like, oh, whoa, yeah, yeah, Shorty. Lock that shit up. That's what we want to see. You get what I'm saying? I got to the league, I'm doing that. Miles like, oh, he love playing defense. Hell no, I love playing defense. I think that I can stop him. I ain't finna let him get buckets on us. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I got that. And I feel like that all came from just being in Chicago. Like, everybody in Chicago is like taking on the challenge. Our brand of basketball is always gonna be, let's take on the challenge. We gonna play in your face. We gonna press all game. We gonna wear on you. We gonna bump you. We gonna foul you, and like be proud of it. Like it's people be like, man, you be hacking. So, and now what? What now? Now that I admitted it, we gonna play now? They didn't call it. I hacked you. Yeah, I fouled you. Play. What's up? Play. You get what I'm saying? That's what I was used to. So I got offensive fouls for like slapping people's arms, or I go somebody bodying me, I'll push them off. Like, fuck, get off me. You know what I'm saying? You get a, you offensive foul, like you doing a little too much. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, that's the mindset in Chicago. It's not, y'all want to play smack the wrist, then we smacking wrists. Y'all want to hold jerseys? Let's hold jerseys. You get what I'm saying? Like, whatever y'all trying to do, we with that. Like, in Chicago, that's what it is. And I fell in love with that early. Like, being in Oak Park, everybody come, y'all not the city. Cool. Show me. Show me, bro. Just show me, bro. Because I've seen all y'all same mugs at Uncle Remus. But now the lights is on. So come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. I got everything y'all want to see. The whole city, I got everything y'all want to see. Y'all want to play? Let's play. Put us on the schedule. Like, I was that kid just because I was in love with that. I'm like, in the city, they make it like high stakes. I'm like, bro, this is a game on a Wednesday. But they like, this means something to them. Like, if we lose Oak Park, we lose all our pride. I'm for y'all finna lose for real. Like, that's how I felt. You know what I mean? So it's like, when I think of Chicago, even when I play in the league, I just be feeling like mom's gonna be like, no, don't, we not going for that shorty. I know you wasn't finna let dude just drop 40 on y'all. I know Iman not finna let that go. Not from the crib. Nah, we not letting that go. So I'll get out there and they'll be like, you're a defensive player. Nah, I just want to win. That's all. And ain't enough balls, man, pause. Because Melo got to shoot some rock. Swish had to shoot some rock. We had Stat. You know what I'm saying? Then I go over there with Bron. Bron needs some rock. You feel me? Kyrie needs some rock. He got to pat the rock. K-Love got the rock. Swish need the rock. He was still with me. It's just, man, it wasn't enough basketball. So I was like, all right, G, I'll snatch it from everybody else. I'll rob some people for y'all. That was my part. I was the robber man on the team. You feel me? I just robbed people the whole game. The day Kobe passed, when I got the news, I was headed to a flight. I can't remember where I was going, but it was tough. Like, I was on the phone with my wife. I was like weary about it. Like, everybody was kind of in a weird space. Like, it was like we couldn't really, I don't know. It was hard to wrap your mind around it. Like, somebody had to report that wrong. Like, come on, G. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if it's a crash, like, nah, dude ain't, nah. And his daughter, nah, no way, bro. Like, no way did it go like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody had that feeling. So I'm like, damn, G, this should really make you think about a flight. Like, I never thought about a flight. I sleep on every plane. You know what I'm saying? Like, picture just knocking out, and then you don't even know what happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start thinking of all these things. So it was just tough. Like, I was shaky on flights for like a couple of weeks, but it's crazy that it's like I was like hearing the conversations of people being like, that you can't mess with helicopters, like you can't be doing that. That's why you don't be doing that. And it's like, bro, we take a chance with everything we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hop in your car right now. You could be the best driver in the world, but are you taking a chance? This mob's out here, somebody could just really gotta get to work and ain't paying you no mind, cause they ain't, and it could be all over. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you never could gauge like how to really be safe. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just sort of live how you supposed to be living and live with your purpose you supposed to be living with, and just hope it turn out well. Like, whatever age you stop at. You know what I'm saying? But for it to be tragic, like, I seen another thing where people were saying like Kobe was one of them people where it had to be a tragic death. Like, you ever seen them comments? I don't know if anybody else saw them, but it was interesting, like, them just talking about like somebody that goes to get it and goes all out, puts their all into stuff and stuff like that. It's like the name is like, not that Kobe's name wouldn't be like that, but it's like, it's now like, you get what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's like, it now raises the level of a standard of a competitor, like what you have to be. Like, can you imagine if dude hit 80? Like what he would have done in that time? Like he was just a madman with focus. So it's just like now he holds you in a standard to what age he passed at? What age was that? 40? Is it 40? I don't want to say the wrong number, but yeah. He holds in a standard for you at that age now, where it's like, can you live with that much purpose the whole time, with that much focus, with that much care? Does somebody want it more than you? And I think that's cold. Like, there's people with Kobe tattoos everywhere, you know, murals everywhere, jersey everywhere, GG shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, yeah, for me, when I go back to that moment, I just think of just every flight and, you know, making sure you're saying the right things to your kids, saying the right things to your loved ones, checking on them whenever, giving them good energy all the time. I never want to be giving off bad energy before anything happened. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that before I had to get a surgery for my knee. I ain't doing that on any day, period. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to have good energy, good intention. And yeah, you can't be scared, though. Definitely can't be scared to go get the money because it take a plane to get the money sometimes. So I will be on flights. I probably will be back on a helicopter if I have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's the quickest way there, tough. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, this is life. Like, this is the risk you take every day. I don't have the mentality that I need to get my affairs in order once I see another tragedy. I was fortunate. I have my father who is like huge on like making sure your business as a man is taken care of. You see what I'm saying? Like, once I was able to have that much capital put away, it's like, as a man, I know if I gotta go, I need to delegate it because otherwise it's going anywhere. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, for real, it could get messy, it could get crazy. Like, do I understand life enough to say, if this happens, this is who I leave in charge, this is who takes this is who does this, I leave this for this person. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You have to have those type of things in order as a man. So it's like, I had those. I got to redo my shit every couple of years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. Like, you got to have your affairs in order all the time. You got to be thinking like that. I feel like that's the testament as a man. What do I take from being an athlete into being an actor? I think the strength is just me. Like, that's a lot of this shit is just like how I get down. That works for acting. I'd say the ability to be disciplined for a long period of time, to be prepared, to study. Like, those are habits that I grabbed in being an athlete. Like, I can't just play the game. I gotta play the game, tape the game, go home, watch the game, understand why I made this play, that play, see what I didn't see down there, understand why it happened so that I could predict next time how to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I guess being that student and being a student and then being willing to learn, like constantly willing to learn. Like, I take on the challenge. I say I took those qualities and brought them over, but I don't think the professions are alike in any way, really. Basketball is a totally different preparation as far as what you got. But I think all these mindsets, that's the cool thing about any job you get. I feel like you can take on whatever your job is. You could take that with you in the other parts of your life. Like, just people fail to realize, like, waking up for a 9 to 5 consistently for years, like, that's like a outstanding quality. Like, I would love to have somebody with me that makes it to their job every day at 9 a.m. Like, they don't miss it. And they still hang with me. Like, they go out with me, they do stuff, they can come to events, whatever. They just make sure they get up at 9, whether they do that tired, whether they do that with 8 hours of rest, whether, you know what I'm saying? Like, they get up and they do their job and then they do it well. Like, somebody that does that, like, you're incredible. Bravo. It's an outstanding quality. Like, you give them a job that other people like, they still have that quality. Even if you work at the supermarket, like, being able to be punctual, if I put you into another job and we train you for 2 weeks, you still have the ability to be punctual. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know you do. That's why you kind of got the job. Like, so that's how I like to think of it. I don't really think of it as Like I could take something from basketball over there. We ain't have to do no acting in basketball. Go out there and act if you want in basketball. Get your ass 40 ball. Go out here acting like you working hard. They gonna put a bucket in you. Having a role in the show is dope. Like it was already like my show. Like I like that show. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I was like, damn, this is raw. Y'all finna do a show about the career. That's raw. Cause I wasn't all the way loving every part of the Nick Cannon when he acted in the one movie with the Chicago whatever. Oh, Chirac, that's what it was. The Chirac joint. I was just like, eh. And it was Nick Cannon too, so I'm like, we could got somebody from the crib, you know what I'm saying? Could got the house to come out, but it's cool, I guess. Ain't nobody that mad, but it was weird. So for them to have one that it was like y'all not focusing on some shit y'all don't know about. Like that's what I love about the show. Like the show doesn't focus on trying to make the foes GDs and Lords and they ain't on that. Like it's like 63rd Street Mob and I believe that's the only like named gang on there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only one you know of. They have confrontations, but they don't even focus on that. Like it's just a lot of shit going on. It's love. It's the city pulling you back in right when you think you finna get out of there. It's the feeling of you want to leave the city to go get a better opportunity, but you so in love with it you can't. Like it's all that wrapped in one. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you see your auntie on there, you see your cousins on there. Like for me, like I'm like, gee, that's wholeheartedly my cousin's whole life, bro. Like, I swear to God, like, and I wish I could have handled it like Emmett. Like, Emmett, you doing right here, right in this moment. Like, I wish I could have handled that like you. You know what I'm saying? Kev, I had this same decision, boy. I don't know why you went left, because I went right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why you did that, bro, but I was 14 and did this exact same shit, nigga. You should have just went that way. Dumbass. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's how I'm watching the show. Like, I love the show. So then when Lena told me to come be a part of it, again, it was one of them things. I was in between. I was supposed to get brought back for the Nets. And the GM called me and basically was like, Shump, man, like, I know what I told you, like, and what we was finna do, but like we desperately need a big and like I got higher ups. And I was like, it's cool, bro. Like, and then I called Lena back, like, I'll do it. Like, I ain't got shit to do. And then after that, it went well. And then Lena was, you know what I'm saying? She was like, nah, bro, like keep working with the acting coach. Like keep working with Bezai. Like really get right. Like, so that's what I've been doing. Just trying to keep working and keep evolving, keep doing stuff. Sometimes I go long periods without doing my hair because I'm probably gonna try and bust it into this role, you know what I'm saying? Like, how should I wear my hair for this? And I be trying to like change faces for real, just to see if I could do it. Like, sometimes a nigga don't want to be in the open like as me and shit. Like, it'd be cool. I'd be like Rob, cause I won't even turn to my head and look up. Like, I don't even know who you talking to for real. They be like, man, Rob, man, hey man, let me talk to Tiff. Like, it don't register, and then it registers. I'll be like, oh, he was talking to me, shawty. He was talking to me, but that mean I did a good job. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody saying I watched the movie or I watched the TV show, so it was dope. The opportunity for Dancing with the Stars came about because I didn't have a job. Like, it was no reason for me to say no. Any other time, I'm like, no, I don't even watch that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. But then I'm like, Mom, they want me to do like Dance with the Stars. Like, she was like, tell your mom. Ashley like, tell your mom. Ashley do all my bookings and shit. She's like, tell your mom. Hey, just tell your mom. I told your brother, tell your mom. Your mom watches this show. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I had heard of it. I never watched it, but I knew what it was technically. I'm like, yeah, Mom, they trying to get me to do that. I might do the Dancing with the Stars. Dancing with the Stars. Oh my God. Oh, you gotta do it. Iman, you gotta do it. Oh, what outfits did they say you could wear? I'm like, bro, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, this is what y'all do when we, all the guys is in the garage. This what y'all doing? Like, y'all watching Dancing with this y'all shit? Like, so I'm like, once I knew her, my grandmother, all my aunties, once I knew they was like they coming season after season. They don't care who y'all got next, who y'all got for us. Like, once I knew it was real for them, I'm like, I'll do it. She's like, you gotta go try and win. You gotta try and win. You gotta win. You gotta win. There's no basketball players that win. You gotta win. You gotta win. They always lose. Man, I'm like, man, I don't ballroom dance, but I'll try it, man. I'll try it. So that's all that happened. I ain't had no contract, and I was like, bro, I'll do this until y'all call. And then they didn't call, and then they was like, it was kind of too late. Like, I was too far in. Like, I was like, nah, I'm probably gonna win this shit. And if I win and then do the what you call it, I'm gonna make as much as I would have made playing with y'all. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just weird because I was just like, this whole new contract thing with all the 10 days. And I'm like, if y'all bring me on now, it's going to be for a couple 10 days. And I could just finish this out. Just, you know what I'm saying? See y'all next year. Yeah. I didn't know if we could win Dancing with the Stars right away. Because when we first started, I was, like they rated me so low, like they judged me low. But the at home fans was like, nah, we like it. Fuck that. Like, we like it. They voting it up. So basically, DJ come over. DJ is Daniela Choreography. That was my partner. I call it DJ. DJ come over there like, dude, like, they are voting. Like, she like, dude, like, I don't even care what they judge you at no more. That's a reality show to me. She like, them people ain't finna vote you off. She like, they gonna make sure you keep telling people to vote. Keep telling people to vote. And she like, just keep smiling, keep doing your ooh. And then I think like whenever we did Donnell Jones, we did Donnell Jones. And we did Donnell Jones, I start like I learned the choreo by DJ start learning basketball terminology for me. So I'll be like, right, like I'll be like 1, 2, then Euro step, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just making that on the fly. But anything that was similar to a basketball, I would say it so that I could remember what I'm doing and be funny, but it was easy to learn. And we on the dance floor, people thinking that we smiling like doing the shit right, but they don't know that we just doing the like saying the choreo out loud, like we just laughing. You get what I'm saying? But people was like, oh, they look like they having so much fun. So we like, all right, that's our formula. We gonna roll with just, you know what I'm saying, doing us, laughing and joking the whole time. And by the time we did that us dance, I'm like, nah, we could win, G. I'm like, nah, I don't want to lose. Now it's personal. Now it's like I'll talk trash to other groups now. Like now I'm for real. Like now I want to win. It's playoffs to me now. You see what I'm saying? Like now they matter. So once we got that 40, I was like, all right, if we crack the judges for the 40 bag, now we good. Like I could run out the next couple of, and then I got a couple of perfect scores though after that. I think 2 more after that. Everything else though was like it was like a 3.8, 3.8 GPA type shit. The question asked to me was, what gave better perks, an NBA championship or Dancing with the Stars Mirrorball? We won the NBA championship in Golden State, right? We got on the plane after we drank. We got on the plane to go back to Cleveland, right? We got ready to close our eyes. Cause like you just getting up there, so it's like, you know, we level out, ooh, you know what I'm saying? Then we get up out of there, so now we, you know, wake up. Oh, that's the quickest flight we ever took. I'm like, damn, we home? I'm shorty, what time is it? Hey, home. We in Vegas, Shump. That's how it started. That was the beginning of the perks that you talking about. The beginning. We went out to Vegas. We had a time. We didn't go to sleep. The whole team, staff, everybody, we got our ass right back on that plane. No hotel rooms, no nothing. Get right back on the plane, wasted. Land. We landed, couldn't even drive out the airport because the people was already there. You see what I'm saying? This is the beginning. Then, we did the parade around the city. Hard to move around there. You saw it. They was knocking down street lights. They was falling off the building. Y'all seen this shit? Y'all seen it? Mine's hanging out the window like The Last of Us type shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It looked like people, if you took a picture of it, it looked like it must be a burning building. Like, why is mine hanging out you get what I'm saying? What y'all on? Like, but everybody was in celebration. You know what I'm saying? We got keys to the city. Everybody. Everybody good in Cleveland. We all good. Everybody good. I don't know what that key do, but I got it. I ain't unlocked the door yet, but ooh, I got it. You see what I'm saying? We got a real nice ring. That was nice. You see what I'm saying? That's like a couple $100 ring. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to put a target on myself or nothing, but that ring is woo. You know what I'm saying? We got a trophy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, after that, I think like everybody wants to do business with you. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm here kind of because I'm a champion of basketball. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I don't even think my Dancing with the Stars trophy would mean much without the championship. I think they'd be like, oh, you want to dance with the stars? That's cool. That's cool. But when you got the NBA championship, they like, damn, you just win everything. Shorty, you did what you want. Your spectrum just changed. Like, damn, what's up? You like perspective is totally different when you got the NBA chip. So it's like, I ain't want to like disrespect Dancing with the Stars or nothing, but it's just I can't. They used to do that a lot though. People used to be like, ask me like, so is the training for dancing as hard as the NBA? I'm like, bro, why y'all disrespecting? You know what I'm saying? What we got going on? Like, but then honestly though, to tell you the truth though, after being around DJ, dancers don't get paid enough. I'll tell you that. To be doing all that they got to do to be prepared for them shows and everything they got going on, and then get not like for them to think that I'm living too luxurious or moving. I'll be like, bro, the hours that you do, you telling me y'all ain't, why you doing them hours? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll start tweaking out. Like, hold on, G, you might want to throw the show yourself or something. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all selling out these crowds going crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why y'all not getting paid more? Like, I think they just getting paid to set up the venue or something. For real. I told DJ I might have to become DJ agent, man. DJ price went up. Y'all can't be paying DJ that bullshit no more. Her price went way up. Oh, I'm blessed. Way up, I'm blessed. Best advice I ever got from a coach that I could use in life too. If it is to be, it's up to me. My high school coach actually told me that. He had it written on our wall. And it's like, when you first see it, it's like nothing. It's just like, if it is to be, it's up to me. But it's after you like lose and you finna start playing the blame game, you don't realize you finna do it. And he say, if it is to be, it's up to me. And he kind of like put it out there like you finna make an excuse. Like you about to do the thing that people do when it come too hard. You finna place the blame on somebody else. And I don't know, that stuck with me. Like, I'll at the end of it, I could know it's somebody else's fault. Like, you dropped the ball. Like, I know it's your fault, but I'll take that. Like, somehow it make me better to take that. It make me better for the next game. You know what I'm saying? And in life, it's like the next situation, the next mountain, whatever you got to deal with. If you take the mentality that, what can I do to make sure it happens? You'll always end up on the right side of things, somehow. I don't know how it works out this way, but it works. So that's if it is to be, it's up to me. It's the best thing a coach ever said to me. Two most memorable moments for me, besides the championship in 2016, because everybody knows the 2016 championship, that was OD. Getting drafted was my first time ever passing out. I never passed out in my life, and I got drafted, and I had my whole family around me. I had like friends, high school teammates, like coaches, everybody for real, because I elected not to go to the draft. I don't know what made me say I didn't want to go, because I ended up getting a late invite, but I was like, no, y'all took too long. Like, I had a chip on my shoulder. Like, y'all played with me, so I'm going to just be with my people. And yeah, he squinted down, and we knew he was finna say my name, because it's like, you ain't finna have to correct nobody else's name on this list, bro. Everybody got a smooth name but me. He like, let me make sure. Iman, he said that. Everybody started screaming. I can't remember. I think it was my mama had me around my neck, and I ended up going down. I went out for a second and she had to go like this and wake me back up. And I was like, I registered everything then. It was my first time like passing out and I was like, damn, they really caught me. Like, I had never, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't, like, sometimes you be like, that's the movies. Like, people just think like, oh, like, that's the movies, G. Like, but nah, that's for real. Like, sometimes it's like you really know in your heart, like, this is all I want. Like, that was the feeling. Like, this is all I want. And then I got it. And I was like, oh, I could rest. Like, that's how I felt. Like, damn, I could rest for just for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then the other moment, people don't know this moment for me. We played Boston. Game 6, my second year in the league. Yeah, we played Boston. And I forgot what happened during the game. Something got said. But I ended up going off on them. But after that, I always loved playing in Boston. Like, I got into it with like the fans or something. I can't remember what like triggered it. So it's a while ago now. I feel old, but ever since then, I had special games in Boston. I always loved playing in Boston and shit. But we played them and eliminated them game 6, and I did Jason Terry's little plane thing. And yeah, it was just a really memorable moment for me. That's back when I had the high top and shit. So it was like the kids, you know, they got a kick out of that shit. Like, he just did Jason Terry's jet. And JT cool, like, he was one of the cool NBA vets that was like, you tried to diss me. Like, he ain't take it no type of way. It ain't carry over. No, he was always cool and taught us a lot. So it was just cool to, like, get into a real war. Like, you have battles where you play somebody one off, but playing somebody and sending them home, like, sending another man home is a different type of feeling. That was my first taste of that. So it was like, yeah, that shit meant something to me. Like, I want to send a nigga home. Go home. How about it? Go home, shorty. I like to do that part. I don't really, the regular season, like, once you start sending niggas home, like, the regular season, it's like pickup out there. You just out here staying sharp, like, setting yourself up for the playoffs. And then it's like, nigga, go the fuck home. Like, that's where it get real. Craziest Hollywood story. I'm in college. Jarrett Jack is my big homie at Tech. So Jarrett would come back, you know, he knew I was next up to come to the league, so he just was kind of like giving me smaller intros to how life was. He said, yeah, come to the club, woo, we going to Velvet Room. Come to Velvet Room, woo, woo, couple people hosting, la, la, la. He don't really tell me what's going on. Man, we get there. Now, same college truck I got. If y'all ever see my black and yellow truck, that's the same truck I had in college. I'll really be riding that motherfucker. It was all black, pulled it up, I valeted. They was looking at me crazy. Everybody had they Bentleys, Benzes, all that, and I pulled up my Chevy Blazer, 98 Chevy Blazer with my shit wanging, and I made them valet park my shit. But Jarrett paid for it. All right, check it out. We finna walk in. They start getting out the Bentleys and the Rangers and everything. Hop right out you did. Shorty hop right out the auto. Now, he already was giving off vibes like he could bag any girl. Like, he didn't have to look at the guys at all. Like, he like, I don't even have to say what's up to niggas. Like, I'll take your bitch type shit. Like, that's how he was moving. I say what up, whatever. What's up, Joe? What's to you? All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I see you a ladies' man tonight. I see that. Like, I see what you got going on. I see that whole car got out. They all behind you. Like, I see it's on your strength tonight. We got it. You know, totally got it. Your name's on the flyer. I see that now. The dots are connected. I'm with Jarrett. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was just my first impression as a college nigga. I'm broke. I'm with Jarrett. I don't know what's going on. We walk in we on the way to the table, Joe. On the way to this table, if I'm lying, I'm flying, shorty. Shorty kissed 3 girls on the way. Like, and not like, nah, it was like, walk up to the next one. Kiss her while he walking up the steps, grab on her like this. I'm like, I'm looking around like, who girl is that? Who is that? Who is that? Like, he walked in. I'm like, he walked in with 8. How he kissing 3 on the way? In front of everybody. I'm like, how everybody cool with this? I'm like, nah, G, there's no way. I'm like, bro, what the what? He ain't giving it up like this. That's reckless abandonment. That's crazy. Like, but, you know, fast forward, that's my boy. I know the man. Like, he cool. Like, I don't have a problem with the guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come to find out a lot of these niggas be on that. Like, a lot of them niggas in that spotlight, they be on that. Like, you might not know, but yeah. I was like, wow, this is Hollywood. This is different. That's crazy. I'm not kissing 3 on the way to the table. Not me. No. That's incorrect. That's incorrect behavior to me. But shorty, he be living his best life, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he got going on now, but what was that? 09? Hey, man, that boy was on his worst behavior. You hear me? Craziest Hollywood story I got. People don't know that when I was coming back from my ACL tear in New York, I was my first day being able to walk without crutches. Me, Bianca, and I think my brother Ari, because we was all living together in New York at the time. We went out that night, and CB and Drake's, that was their bottle war. I got out of there, no bullshit, I kid y'all not. I was raising my leg into the car when they started screaming and stampeding out of the nightclub. Like literally, like right after I got up, because you know I had to take forever to go up the stairs. It was like right leg, left leg. Right leg, both feet. Right leg, both feet on the same step. Right leg, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to go up good leg every time. So I'm like, like literally right as we walk, everybody like, all right, show me straight. Cool. I'm like, yeah, man, because I don't know why they came in there with them hoodies and woo. As I'm raising my leg, because I still ain't have as good range of motion, I'm like, getting in. I'm like, oh, I'm like, they start shooting, shorty. I'm like, let's book it, we out. We here later on. Stafford was our, my boy Stafford Schlitt, you know, your fucking boy. He was the promoter at the time, so he was doing Whip and Greenhouse, because Greenhouse used to be right there. We used to go right under and go to Whip. I ain't even have to go outside. But I pulled up to Whip on this day because Whip was the only thing open. He was running a little private joint. They get to doing that. Shorty called my phone after. He like, Chris Brown and Drake just broke every bottle. Every bottle is broken. Shit's fucking champagne all over the floor. He like, fuck, bro, you got out of here in the fucking nick of time. I'm serious, bro. Like, this is bad. Like, he like, this is, like, you're gonna read about this in the morning. Like, this is gonna be on the news. Like, he was like calling me like, G, we might get shut down. Like, this was crazy. Like, I don't think you understand. But I'm like, damn, G, all I'm thinking was, how was I finna get out of there if it, you see what I'm saying? Y'all got to doing that. Miles would have thought I was crazy because I probably would have stood a better chance sitting down and just ducking. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I can't run. Y'all not finna not. You knock me over, I'm fighting you on the floor. Like, I'm definitely holding you on the floor, and I'm all that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I can't defend nothing but this leg. I'm not saving nothing but this leg. Like, I don't care. So I was like, damn, I just can't believe I was just getting in the car. So yeah, that's my woo-wah story. What's going on, y'all? Let's see, Mom. Check me out on 24/7 HH. Y'all know what it is, man. Have us a good old time. I had a time.